trade workshop that took place on July 28th through the 30th was the second workshop held by the Overseas Korean Traders Association of Southern California. As a non-profit organization, the trade workshop was funded by several independent sponsors, the Korean Ministry of Commerce, and OKTA. The current president, Gilbert Rhee, directors of OKTA, and several other members and volunteers of OKTA made it possible for the success of the trade workshop. The intention of the establishment of OKTA is to promote mutual prosperity between Korea and its trading partners, Japan and the United States. The principles of OKTA are to promote import, export, and investment among traders from Korea, US, and Japan by providing business and trade information to its members. The trade workshops are targeted towards the second generation Koreans. The purpose of these workshops is to educate and involve the second generation Koreans with international trade. In addition to the information that is made available to participants, the workshop is an opportunity for the participants to meet interesting new people from various levels and types of businesses. The OKTA Trade Workshop is a great opportunity for networking.
This is the background information on OKTA I had learned on the first day of the workshop while waiting for other participants. I had arrived early to register so that I would make a good impression and to show my professionalism and my sincerity in expanding my horizon of knowledge and opportunity. As I was sifting through the binder that had been handed to me during registration, I had no idea how this workshop would impact my life and future. To be honest, I thought that this would be like an all-inclusive mini vacation in which I might find one or two things beneficial to my career. But if the program sucked and there was nothing to benefit from, at least I didn't have to pay for any part of it. At the time of registration, I was given a group number and was told that this would be where I would sit and that this would be my group for the rest of the workshop. I started to worry about what kind of group I had been assigned to. Was my group going to be able to speak English? Are they going to be old and stiff? Or were they going to be young and obnoxious? Were my group members going to be cute or nasty? College graduates? High school graduates? Do they have businesses of their own? Or are they in a career that they plan to stay in? I don't know how long I was zoning out for, but suddenly the table started to fill, and then we were requested to take our pictures. Once everyone had entered the room, the members of OKTA introduced themselves. Then we were asked to introduce ourselves. As each new individual introduced themselves, I realized there were many different people from very different backgrounds. Sung Kun-oh was the first speaker of the workshop. He was a member of OKTA Los Angeles division. The next speaker was Myung Ki-hong. He was the founder of Duracoat Products Incorporated. His company manufactures coil coatings, aluminum, extrusion coatings, and general industrial finishes. The next speaker was Hyo Sup-jung from Korea Export Insurance Group. Chae-guk Jang is a professor at the Graduate School of International Relations at Dongsa University in Korea and a scholar in foreign policy. The last speaker of the first day was Steve Kim of Alcatel. He immigrated to the US in 1976. He started as an employee of an auto parts warehouse while attending night school. He became a design engineer, and in 1984, he founded his own fiber optic data networking company, FiberMax Corporation. Through the years, his revenues reached an excess of $50 million, and sold his company. He later co-founded Xyland Corporation, a high-end, intelligent switching systems for computer networking. In 4 years, his company went public, and 3 years later, Alcatel acquired Xyland for approximately $2 billion US. Following the speakers and dinner was a group activity which involved creating a company name for the groups that were determined by products that were handed out. The groups had to come up with logos and a sales pitch. This event created solidarity among the group.
We're trying to get a partner with the computer stores and cell phone stores and other network marketing companies, wholesale and distributor.
One that we have is Gyeongju. We're trying to increase awareness in what we like to call Korea's own Forbidden City. It's a 1,000-year-old, the old capital is Shilla.
And Montour is CFO and Mukchan is CEO. The reason why we have two CFO.
그 밥통과 전혀 다른 밥솥과 다른 거는 이제 그 밥이
A pharmaceutical company, the top leading company of Korea. It's been proved over decades.
그래서 세상을 한때 정복을 했었던 강한 힘을 가졌던 마초맨의 정신의 계승을 이어받아 저희는 새로운 김치 메뉴를 갖고 K, 여기는 킹의 K 그리고 코리아의 K 이니셜을 단 마초 킹의 빈스님이 정해졌습니다.
In the privacy of your own house, though, I don't think those kind of things, those accessories to the bidet would be necessary if they're going to be for household, which we're marketing towards. Yes.
Films have, huge possibility, huge potential in the American, film industry, because first of all.
The first speakers on Friday were speakers from Central Bank. Sun Hong Kim, the President and Chief Executive Officer, Lee Yong-oh and Clara Kim. They discussed trade of finance. The second speaker was Yoo Ho Park, a senior lender relations specialist in the Office of the Small Business Administration. He is a financial professional with varied experience in banking, including credits, international financing, and auditing of the international banking operations in US, Canada, Europe, and West Indies. Park has been engaged in assisting disaster victims and small business concerns through the agency's financial assistance programs. Glenn V. Constantino, an assistant district director for the Business Development Program for the Los Angeles District Office, was the third speaker of the day. He facilitates the delivery of all SBA programs to the minority community, including finance, procurement assistance, surety bonding, Americans with Disabilities, and business development counseling. Sam Park is a producer for the company SemiLogic Incorporated. He assists in the production of online and video game cinematic and the development of imports of mobile games from Korea. Ji Young Kim is an attorney that specializes in the matters of the corporate world. His discussions included information on trademark and the foundation of a business and the steps necessary in creating a business. Following Ji Young Kim were members of OKTA, Jin Jang, Stan Ha, Jessica Kim, Sandy Jun, and Henry Yoon. These members briefly introduced what the functions of OKTA were. They also discussed how to find contacts within the import and export industries and how to approach companies. They revealed strategies in finding buyers and what steps to take once a buyer was found. After dinner, Chase Rhee, an adjunct professor at the Pacific States University, spoke about the principles of trade, marketing, and marketing management.
역시 국제 커플이 맞춤 케이크 김치를 통해서 한 커플이 탄생한 것 같은데요. 역시 우리 맞춤 케이크 김치 대단합니다. 마초 케이크 마초
I'm stressed out too.
It's okay, it's okay. I have a solution for you. Sir, do you find yourself working too much? Yeah, definitely. Do you find yourself not finding enough time to work out?
병집? 잠시만.
Check it out!
Cost of ticket to 불국사 temple 3,000원.
Okay, everyone, this is
A trip overseas to see her smile.
Saturday, the last day of the workshop, began with Hyung-ki Jin, a professor of finance at the College of Business Administration, California State Polytechnic University, gave information on the trade negotiation strategy. The last speaker of the workshop was also a professor, Hyung-min Chung. He is the executive director of Graduate Business School at California State University at Long Beach. This session involved an exercise of self-reflection and choosing the life we want to live. It was a great ending to a great workshop.
Over the rainbow, way